Interesting dynamic. Patriot Front violated the KKK Act. You don't say. Put it at full mass. Well, it is now official. Patriot Front has been accused of violating the Ku Klux Klan Act. The North Dakota Human Rights Coalition and the Immigrant Development Center are behind the civil rights suit that alleges the group, Patriot Front, vandalized several storefronts and businesses with their logo and other graffiti to racially intimidate the market's shopkeepers. The nonprofits are seeking attorney fees, a jury trial, and damages of an amount to be determined at trial. This is how you do it. The suit says that the group, 2 of its leaders and 10 others, spray painted Patriot Front logos and designs last year at an indoor market area called the International Market Plaza that contains restaurants, shops, grocery stores, and an after-school program that is owned and operated by people of color and immigrants from Africa, Middle Eastern, and Latin American nations. The group also allegedly defaced murals, including one that depicted Black women wearing hijabs and posted anti-immigrant propaganda this past July, just days after a man of Syrian descent shot and killed a Fargo police officer and injured 2 others. Let's put it up. This is who they would like to be affiliated with. We're glad to provide the side-by-side comparison. Patriot Front is accused of violating the Ku Klux Klan Act of 1871, which was established during America's Reconstruction era to protect the civil and political rights of many of the country's formerly enslaved people who were threatened and targeted during that period. The complaint alleges that the act was, quote, designed to prevent precisely the kind of conspiratorial racist activity that defendants perpetrated in this case. That vandalism left shopkeepers and customers in fear for their safety, according to the suit, and caused the market's business owners to reduce their hours as a result. The Associated Press reports that no attorney is listed on the case docket for Patriot Front, and another attorney who has represented the group in the past said he knew nothing of these fresh lawsuits, okay? Obviously he's billing by the hour. So what do we have? We have citizens who are doing what the police could do, what local governments could do, they are doing. Yes, local governments can actually sue for things like this. They decided not to. Typically, they would engage, or they will engage via the police, but the criminal element has to be there. Well, what's the criminal element here, Doc? They defaced property. They destroyed property. That is still criminal, right? But big ups to these 2 nonprofits for understanding that they can take matters through the courts themselves too. Obviously, this would be much more effective if everybody was on the same page with this, but I'm happy to see the leadership. I'm glad to see people taking action against the racist organization. David, thoughts?
I wish the police and local law enforcement had taken the first step, but this is a reminder that if all of us sort of live by the credo of do something, we can actually affect change. And kudos to these 2 organizations, the nonprofits. I'm going to find out more information myself because I'm going to send them some money. I think what they're doing with bringing this lawsuit is terrific.
Good stuff. Great stuff.